I have to go on one of my pointless patrols and react to some vampires. If that's all right with Moo. A nice acronym, Mom.
Moo.
Just trying to make things better.
You are.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today I want to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 11, entitled Gingerbread. This is going to be good. I do want to say the last episode, I just got done editing it, and it was kind of better than I think I sounded like when I talked about it at the end. I actually really liked the whole, how do you say it, the whole, I mean, it was basically like, you know, Angel was gonna, you know, off himself there with the sunrise. And it was kind of her talking him down. That was really good. Also, just kind of the guilt thing. The other thing I kind of was whining about was the people that, or the first evil people were kind of said, we brought you back. But there was this little bit at the end that I didn't really notice where Buffy was saying, how do you even know that they're not just making that up? That they're not just lying to you about that? Which I think actually seemed kind of compelling to me. Like it might not really be the reason he's back. They're just trying to fuck with him. But it was actually a really good episode. It was a lot better, I think, when I was editing it, well, rewatching it, than because I think because the end of it just left this bad taste in my mouth with the whole. I didn't like the end really that much with the snow, this sudden freak snowstorm, so the sun doesn't come up. All of that just seemed ludicrous. Plus, the snow was so fake looking. But it was a cool episode, and it just leads us into. So now we know. So Angel's gonna stick around, I guess. We still like to kind of see what happens with Cordy and Xander, if any of that gets mended or not, or what happens. It's going to be really interesting. So, Gingerbread, it makes me think of the, well, gingerbread houses, and it makes me think of gingerbread men. Weird little gingerbread men. So maybe it'll be something strange like that. Also, I think the thumbnail, I tried not to really focus on it, but I think it looked like it had weird little dolls or something. So I have no idea. I don't know what to speculate about this. I will guess maybe it's a Monster of the Week episode. Less development of the plot lines. That's going to be my guess. I think I heard that there are a couple like that in this season, and I don't think we've really had any at all. So if there are any, we're about almost mid-season. So maybe now's the time. All right. Well, let's get going. Like, subscribe, and comment. And if you like full reactions, the link to my Patreon's down below, and let's get going.
Is it a vampire?
Mom, what are you doing here?
I brought you a snack.
Yeah, what is Mom?
It's about time for me to come out and watch. You know, the slaying.
You know, the slaying is kind of an alone thing.
But it's such a big part of your life, and I'd like to understand it. It's, you know, something we could share.
Actually, it's pretty dull, you know, it's bam, boom, stick, poof.
Bam, bam, stick, poof.
Buffy, he's over here! Oh my God! It's Mr. Sanderson from the bank. He's getting away! Stay!
She shouldn't be out there. What the fuck is she thinking? Now she's gonna get... She could easily get attacked on her way. This is really silly.
Oh, good.
Oh no. What were you doing out here? Oh, I was just bringing coffee to my daughter, the Slayer. Huh. Looks pretty ritualistic. Law and Order like.
They were little kids. Did you see them? They're so tiny. Who could do something like this?
I'm so sorry that you had to see this. But I promise everything's gonna be okay.
How?
Because I'm gonna find whatever did it.
You can't make it right.
I know. Just try and calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. They were kids, Giles. My mom can't even talk.
It wasn't the vampire.
No, there are no marks. Wait.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
mean,
there was.
There was a symbol. It was on their hands. The cops are keeping it quiet, but I got a good look at it. There. Find me the thing that uses the symbol and point me at it.
I wonder if we're looking for a thing. I mean, the use of a symbol on a victim like this suggests a ritual murder, an occult sacrifice by a group.
A group of human beings. Someone with a soul did this.
I'm afraid so.
And while you're looking for the meaning of that symbol thingy, could you also find a loophole in that Slayers don't kill people rule?
I wonder if you're not letting yourself get a shade personal because of your mother's involvement.
Oh, it's completely personal. Find me the people that did this. Please.
Hey.
Yeah, you're not really supposed to go killing people.
Hi, Oz.
Oh, yeah.
Sander. Hi.
Hey, Amy.
Oh, they're sitting together?
I haven't seen you all day. Where you been? Not with me. No, sir. Ask anyone.
Oh, come on, Xander.
So, Buffy's birthday's next week.
Hi, Buffy.
Buffy! What's up?
Somebody killed 2 little kids. My mom found the bodies during patrol last night. She picked.
How's
up
Amy
all
gonna be
nights
involved?
for some- She's completely wigging.
Who's wigging?
Everyone.
The fuck?
You know, because of what happened.
Oh, it's so awful. Buffy, have you talked to Mr. Giles yet about who could have done this?
He thinks it might be something ritual, called. But he's still looking.
A cult. Like witches.
Sorry, phlegm, too much dairy.
Yeah, because Amy's the other witch, right?
Buffy told me you dabble.
Right, absolutely. That's me. I'm a dabbler.
What the fuck is she doing there? Why is he cropping up every 5 seconds?
I mean, Buff's mom was just starting to accept the whole Slayer thing, and now she's going to be double freaked.
Amy's the one whose mom was a witch, right?
Are you embarrassed?
That's now a cheerleader in the statue.
This hall is about school, and you're about home. Mix them, my world dissolves.
I keep thinking about who could have done such a thing. I
Library.
called everybody I know in town. We're setting up a vigil for tonight for City Hall. The mayor is even going to be there. Now we are going to get some action.
Oh, God.
A lot of times when we're working on stuff like this, we like to keep the number of people that know about it kind of small.
Well, I'm sure there won't be all that many people.
Yeah, but this would normally happen in a town.
Mom?
Uh-oh, Willow's mother.
Oh, hi, Bunny.
Hi.
Buddy.
Oh, you cut off your hair. That's a new look.
Yeah, it's just a sudden whim I had in August.
Hello, Joyce.
Sheila, I'm glad you could come.
Oh, Joyce. Quite a turnout you have here.
Oh, well, it's not just me, but thank you. Well, it's been a while.
Right.
Uh,
Not since, a while.
There's a
You
rumor
know.
going around, Mr. Giles.
Rumor about us? About what?
About witches. People calling themselves witches are responsible for this brutal crime.
Strange.
oh, no.
Yes, strange, which is.
Well, actually, not that strange. I recently co-authored a paper about the rise of mysticism among adolescents.
Hello, everybody.
Good
He'll do
Lord.
something about this, you'll see.
He's probably behind it.
I want to thank. Seeing you all here proves what a caring community Sunnydale is. Now, sure, we've had our share of misfortunes, but we're a good town with good people, and I know that none of us will rest easy until this horrible murder is solved. I make these words my pledge to you. Never again.
Except for every week for the next 7 seasons. For the next 5 seasons. Whatever.
Mr. Mayor, you're dead wrong. This is not a good town. How many of us have lost someone who just disappeared? Or got skinned? Or suffered neck rupture?
Or
And how many
got
of us have been too
skinned.
afraid I was supposed to lead us in a moment of silence, but silence is this town's disease.
Wow.
This isn't our town anymore. It belongs to the monsters and the witches and the slayers. I say it's time for the grown-ups to take Sunnydale back. I say we start by finding the people who did this and making them pay.
Holy crap. Uh-oh. Mom's gonna become an activist. What is going on here? What the fuck? Was that Willow?
Watch it. Sorry. Did I make you smudge your eyeliner? Gonna put a spell on me?
Hey, what is your problem?
Everyone knows he's into that voodoo.
Oh, is that her?
I heard about those kids. People like him gotta learn a lesson.
Oh, is that Amy?
Get in my face and you'll find out. No problem here.
You're gonna be one busy little slayer babysitting them. Everyone knows that witches killed those kids. If you're gonna hang with them, expect badness. Because that's what you get when you hang with freaks and losers. Believe me, I know.
Witches didn't do it.
Actually, I think they may have.
You found the meaning of the symbol?
I'm pretty sure, yes. There's one piece of information I need that's in a book that Willow borrowed. Can you find it?
Can you tell her what book it is?
Hey, is Willow around?
How can I convince you people that it's over? You assume because I am here, she's here. That I somehow mysteriously know where she is.
Those her books?
Yeah, she's in the bathroom.
What is this?
A doodle? I do doodle. You too. You do doodle too.
This is a witch symbol.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
That symbol was on the murdered children.
Kids, step back. Stay away from the lockers. This is police business.
Oh no.
Man, it's Nazi Germany and I've got Playboys in my locker.
This is a glorious day for principals everywhere. No pathetic whining about students' rights.
They just took 3 kids away.
What are they looking for?
Witch stuff.
What? They got my spells. I was supposed to report to Snyder's office.
Okay, Amy, you'll have to come with me.
I have stuff in my locker. Hannah Bane, Hellebore, Mantry Group. Buffy, I didn't do anything wrong. The symbol is harmless. I used it to make a protection spell for you, for your birthday, with Michael and Amy, only now it's broken because you know about it. So, happy birthday, and please, you have to believe me.
Ms. Rosenberg, my office.
Uh-oh. You have herbs in your... You have mangrove root. Satanic panic.
Giles.
Oh no.
Giles, we need those books.
Believe me, I've tried to tell that to the nice man with a big gun.
No, there's something about the symbol that we're missing. Willow said she used it in a protection spell. It's harmless. So then why would it turn up in a ritual sacrifice?
I don't know. Ordinarily, I would say let's widen our research.
I love the smell of a desperate librarian in the morning.
You get out and take your marauders with you.
I suppose I should hear you out. Just how is, blood rites and sacrifices appropriate material for a public school library? Chess club branching out?
This is not over.
Lift a finger against me and you'll have to answer to Moo.
Answer to Moo?
Mother is opposed to the occult. A powerful new group.
And who came up with that lame name?
Your mother?
That would be the founder. I believe you call her Mom.
Moo. Mother's the kid's thing. Mother's... What? Mother's...
Oh, sit down, honey.
Something occult?
This isn't exactly a surprise.
Why not?
Identification with mythical icons is perfectly typical of your age group, developmentally speaking.
Mom, I'm not an age group. I'm me. Willow group. This may be hard for you to accept. I can do spells.
You think you can, and that's what concerns me. The delusions.
Mom, how would you know what I can do? I mean, the last time we had a conversation over 3 minutes, it was about the patriarchal bias of the Mr. Rogers show.
Well, with King Friday lording it over all the lesser puppets.
Mom-
You're trying to get it now. This is a cry for discipline. You're grounded.
Grounded? I'm supposed to mess up. I'm a teenager, remember?
You're upset. I hear you.
No, Ma. Hear this. I'm a rebel.
You don't need to act out like this to prove your specialness.
No, I'm not acting out. I'm a witch. I can make pencils float. And I'm dating a musician.
Oh, Willow.
I worship Beelzebub. All bow before Satan.
I'm not listening to this.
Prince of Night, I summon
Wow.
you. Come fill me with your black, naughty evil.
That's enough! And we're gonna make some changes. I don't want you hanging out with those friends of yours. You will not speak to Bunny Summers again.
I don't want you seeing that Willow anymore.
Oh my God.
Forays into the occult had gone so far.
You're the one who ordered the raid on the school today.
Honey, they opened a few lockers.
They're supposed to be private, and they took all of Giles' books away.
Moo just wants to weed out the offensive material.
All this.
Oh, this is so good.
Those books have no place in a public school library. Any student can waltz in there and get...
What an appropriately timed episode.
You have to let me handle this. It's what I do.
But is Sunnydale getting any better? Are they running out of vampires?
I don't think that you run out.
It's not your fault. You don't have a plan. You just react to things. It's bound to be kind of fruitless.
Maybe I don't have a plan. Lord knows I don't have lapel buttons.
Buffy.
And maybe next time that the world is getting sucked into hell, I won't be able to stop it because the anti-hell sucking book isn't on the approved reading list. I have to go. I have to go on one of my pointless patrols and react to some vampires. If that's all right with Moo. A nice acronym, Mom.
Moo.
Just trying to make things better.
You are. Bad people out there. And we can't sleep. Not until you hurt them. The way they hurt us.
Alright. This makes sense. So she's being influenced. Let's still get Gingerbread.
People die in Sunnydale all the time. I've never seen anything like this.
They were children.
Yeah, for real.
Innocent. It makes a difference.
And Mr. Sanderson from the bank had it coming.
What about all the high school kids that die?
My mom said some things to me about being the Slayer. That it's fruitless. No fruit for Buffy.
She's wrong.
Is she? Okay, so I battle evil, but I don't really win.
We know what it would have been like if she wasn't here.
I'm getting stronger.
From 2 episodes ago.
Like the kid in the story, and the boy that stuck his finger in the duck.
Dyke. It's another word for damn.
Oh. Okay, that story makes a lot more sense now.
I do know it's important to keep fighting. I learned that from you.
Last episode.
That's not why we fight. We do it because there's things worth fighting for. Those kids, their parents.
Their parents.
Yeah, who are their parents?
Buffy, Oz and I found out.
What do we know about these kids? Where do they go to school? Who are their parents? What are their names? We know everything about their deaths. We don't even know their names.
Willow would really know the sites we need.
That's great. She can't even come to the phone. The wrath of Moo.
Well, we don't need a phone.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna beep her. Oh yeah, she can IM. We know that from her.
If anybody's ID'd the kid, she'll pull it up and feed it here.
Love affair with the robot.
2 children found dead. These children were found near Omaha in 1949.
Those are
the same kids.
1899, Utah.
Wow.
Children. Rural community torn apart by suspicion.
They've never been seen alive, just dead.
Every 50 years. All the same.
From as far back as 1649. Greta Strauss, age 6. Hans Strauss, 8.
Willow, I thought I made myself.
Yeah.
Not minding me.
Mom!
I see what you're doing.
By the Black Forest.
Minding me, but I will not have you communicating with your cyber coven or what have you.
Coven? What happened to me being delusional?
Oh, that was before I talked in depth with Miss Summers and her associates. It seems I've been rather close-minded.
So, you believe me?
I believe you, dear. Now all I can do is let you go with love.
Let me go? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Some regional stories have actual, very literal antecedents.
Fairy tales are real.
This could be Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel?
Wait. Hansel and Gretel? Breadcrumbs, ovens, gingerbread house?
Of course. It makes sense now.
Yeah, it's all falling into place. Of course, that place is nowhere near this place.
Some demons thrive by fostering hatred and persecution amongst the mortal animals. Not by destroying men, but by watching men destroy each other and turn peaceful communities into vigilantes.
Hansel and Gretel run home to tell everyone about the mean old witch.
And then she and probably dozens of others are persecuted by a righteous mob. It's happened all throughout history.
Oh, they're gonna try to burn Willow at the stake.
You need to talk to Mom. If she knows the truth, she can defuse the whole thing. What happened?
I was attacked. People out of their homes. They're talking about a trial down at City Hall. They got Amy.
Michael, stay here and hide. Judge, we'll go find my mom.
Your mom is behind it all.
Time to go. Oh, and get your coat. It's chilly out.
Go where?
I said get your coat, witch.
Buffy, Mr. Giles, did something happen?
Mom, we need to talk to you. No, we need to talk alone. Look, there's more to this than we...
Oh no, they chloroformed her?
It was easy.
I told you. It gets even easier. But I'm still scared of the bad girls. You have to make them go away forever.
The bad girls. This is kind of a monster of the week type. It's a pretty good one though.
Mom, there's no cure but the fire.
They are gonna burn him at the stick.
Wake up.
Cordelia. Oh, why are you here?
Things are way out of control, Giles. I came over here to tell Buffy to stop this craziness and found you all unconscious. Again. Yeah. I swear, one of these times you're gonna wake up in a coma.
Wake up in a... Oh, never mind. We need to save Buffy from Hansel and Gretel.
We're here to join you guys. We want to be part of the hate.
Just so we're clear, you guys know you're nuts, right?
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Mom, you don't want this.
Since when does it matter what I want?
George.
Thanks. So trying.
Thanks.
We should stay close, have lunch.
Oh, I'd like that. How nice. Oh, you can't be serious.
Ah!
You want to fry a witch? I'll give you a witch. Goddess Hecate, work thy will.
Uh-oh.
Before thee let the unclean thing crawl.
Buffy goes, uh-oh.
She couldn't do us first. See what we can do? Another step and you will all feel my power. What are you gonna do? Float a pencil at him? It's a really big power. You'll all be turned into vermin. And some of you will be fish.
You have to kill the bad girls.
Should,
What are you muttering about?
It's a part of an incantation. It's in German without my books.
What does it mean?
It's about lifting a veil and make the demons appear in their true form, which will only negate their influence.
Well, sounds like she's right. Above us?
We need a full moon. Ah, and they're burning all those Giles's books.
They hurt us. Burn them.
Mom, dead people are talking to you. Do the math.
I'm sorry, Buffy.
Mom, look at me. You love me. You're not gonna be able to live with yourself if you do this.
You earned this. You toyed with unnatural forces.
They toyed with us first.
Ow! You got hair with that. God, you really were the little youthful offender, weren't you?
I love Cordelia Giles pairing. I think they've done that once or twice before.
I can't take it. It's too hot. Sorry, Will. If it wasn't for me, none of this would have happened. Stop them! You like that, huh? How about some more? I'm on fire! Cordelia, put out the fire!
Oh, right.
Alright. So they dubbed in her going, oh, right.
Verbeckt euch nicht hinter falschen Gesichtern.
Let's see their true form. Wow.
The two little ones more than the one big one.
Oh my god!
Protect us! Kill the bad girls!
Not as convincing in that outfit.
Alright.
Did I get it?
comedy.
We're here to save you.
She's doing that selective memory thing your mom used to be so good at.
She forgot everything?
No, she remembered the part where I said I was dating a musician. Oz has to come for dinner next week.
Okay, should we try this again?
Let's do it. I think we got the mix of verbs right this time. Diana Hecate, I hereby license thee to depart. Goddess of creatures, great and small, I conjure thee to withdraw.
What's that supposed to do?
Maybe we should get her one of those wheel thingies.
That was a pretty funny way to end it. So they're unable to turn her Amy back. What's so funny? That was a good one-off episode, or monster of the week. I kind of liked it. It was yet another one where the town goes completely insane. They kind of did that with, well, they've done that a few times. They did that when, you know, when the one where Giles and Joyce were hitting on each other, and they did it with, I don't know, they do it every once in a while. This was kind of cool, though. I liked all the relevance of book banning in schools. That's sort of poignant in today's United States, searching kids' lockers and whatnot. And it was just funny, and it was funny. It was pretty clear that Joyce, I don't know, I didn't really, you kind of had a sense that something was going on with Joyce, because she was going a little overboard before we saw the demons influencing her. The show's just like quick enough. I mean, it's short enough to where like it'll, like, you know, you're following along, and I suppose if you paused it and then started to speculate, you would probably hit on some of the things. Like, you could guess it. But they're really good at like just timing, pacing everything just right, so that like you sort of kind of thinking like, okay, something's going on with Joyce that's supernatural, but almost as you're thinking about that, they're revealing that that's the truth, so that they're quick enough at showing you stuff that you kind of sometimes don't anticipate it fast enough before they reveal it, you know. They're really good at that kind of thing. It was kind of good when the mayor too, and then the mayor's like, never again, like he wasn't going to do shit, you know. He's kind of like, yes. And then you're kind of, these kids never again. And you're kind of like, what are you talking about? Someone dies every week in this town. But I guess then they kind of address that with, yes, but these are kids. This is why, you know, when Angel is talking to Buffy. It was good. I mean, I guess Oz and Willow are back. We've met Willow's mom. That was giant, right? I'm pretty sure we've never met them before. Anyone else's parents. And turns out Willow's mom has zero interest in a relationship with her, and also is kind of an intellectual of sorts. You know, she was all obsessed with girls of your age group do this, and King Friday is lording his patriarchy over all the other puppets. Yeah, how Mr. Rogers was, what did you say, how Mr. Rogers was representative of the patriarchy. So she's kind of an intellectual, so maybe liberal type with no emotional connection with her own child. She's like, oh, you cut your hair? And she's like, yeah, in August. And we know this is after Christmas, so. Also they mentioned Buffy's birthday is coming up. So maybe that'll be like the next episode or something. I think we had a Buffy birthday episode. Yeah, when she turned and she was talking about getting her driver's license. I guess that was last season. What else? It was good. It was just a good one-off. Gingerbread, yeah. Hansel and Gretel. I should have thought of that. That was kind of, I think I was sort of thinking of that. Gingerbread. Although I don't remember the story being that they went to a gingerbread house. Maybe it was. I remember the story as being like the house was made of candy. Maybe that's where gingerbread house comes from, that story? I don't know. Alright, well, that was great. I think I'm going to try from now on to kind of really, I'm doing a lot of other shows, but I think I'm going to try to do like a Buffy every other thing I put out. Like, put one of my other shows out, put out a Buffy. Put one of my other shows out, put out a Buffy. Put out, you know, since Buffy is kind of the most popular show, and I'm going to try to stick to that. Just so I'd like to be more consistent with Buffy instead of having to wait while I put out all the other stuff. So maybe they'll be a little more frequent. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's see if we can't get to 1,100 subscribers. I can't believe we're in the triple digits or the quadruple digits. That's wild. It's still weird to look at it and see 1,000. But that's super cool. All right, guys. If you like full reactions, link to my Patreon's down below, and we'll see you next time. All right, bye.